Hello, we have patch note for you today.
What the? Yo, what's going on? It's your boy MAKEOUTTEEJ, and welcome to another video for today. We are back with season 3 of Tekken 8, and I don't really know how I feel about it. I'll be honest with you. I'm trying to keep this reaction as raw and authentic as possible because, for one, I am kind of torn on how I feel about this. Most people are really just 100% in a way where they absolutely hate the direction of the patch. I told people I had to sleep on it. Last night I was saying initially, I was like, I don't think it's that bad. I scrolled through Twitter, just to gauge where everybody's at, right? And I'm not saying I'm changing my opinion because I see the negativity that everybody else is, facing, right? If I speak from my personal experience, I don't think it's all that terrible. Well, let me not say that. I don't think it's as bad as season 2 launch. I don't understand. I still don't know where they're going with the game. Now there are nerfs some places. There are some new moves, a lot of new moves that are added. There are some moves that don't really change anything about the character. There are some slight buffs to certain characters that probably didn't need it. So it's kind of weird. I don't know. Some of them are just redundant because they already had certain options to cover these, new moves that are being added. There's a lot of redundancy. I just don't really know what's going on. I could sit here and go through all of the patch notes, but listen, it is a long list. So I'm going to leave a link down in the description. Make sure you guys check out the patch notes because to be honest with you, I don't know every single character on a roster well enough to cover every single character and to do it properly, so you guys can go and do it. And before we get too far into everything, we can still try and have a good time. And if you want to have a good time, come through today. Me and Ray are going to be doing our Tekken 8 SmackDown 1st to 25 beef set, and I'm actually really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a real test of endurance, and I'm going to actually get my hands on the game. I mean, based off the characters that I'm going to be playing and Ray's going to be playing, I don't know if we're going to see a whole lot of different things go into it, but yeah, make sure you come through. It's going to be a lot of fun. I probably put the times there. It's going to be around 6 p.m. or something like that. So make sure you guys pull up to the stream to support me, Ray, the culture, and everybody else in this time of, like, I don't really know. It's pretty somber right now, so just come through if you want to have some good times and watch the boys play some video games. I won't use Tekken as a way to bring you in because right now I don't think they're doing a good job of that themselves. Bro, I'm over here. I'm about to record this and people are playing Tekken 5. Oh my god. Come on, y'all. It's not that bad, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go through and get the vibe of everything. I'm not the guy that's gonna break down everything in the patch notes and stuff like that. There's other people that have done it much better than me, and if I was to sit here and do this, I would be here for a very long time and not do a good job at it. So I'm just going to gauge the reactions of everybody, and I'm gonna let you know here and there how I feel about this. Okay, all right. The copium didn't last long.
Yeah, but I don't mind this. I want him to have great punishment. I'll take this if you remove this. And I already know what's gonna happen when I press down for 3-4. No!
Look, okay.
No. That didn't happen.
So from what I've seen, apparently now you can step this move, right? You can step it. It's no longer homing. So their trade-off for it is that instead of them having the move be homing, is now you are still plus, but now you have to step Lee. So that's the counterplay to it.
Well, I hope GM's happy. Holy shit, I swear to God, it started so good. It started so fucking good. Like, I was like, oh, I'm in a great place. And then,
yeah,
I swear to God, it started, we're trolling.
Yeah, the only tracks
like,
left
the
now.
first half, like, nice. And then I don't know what I'm looking at. Like, Law into Lee. I'm just like, is it 2 people balancing the game?
This is pretty crazy. This is pretty crazy.
What do I think about the patch so far? I'm gonna say overwhelmingly positive. I wish they would have done more, but
this is what he said.
There's more good than bad for sure.
Wow. Okay, that was him initially. And then that's when they said that Copium didn't last long. Okay. Oh Lord, this Heihachi shit. And you mashed the Heihachi's new move, it became charged with, bro. You don't even have to hold it. That, bro. What are we doing with that, bro? The new animals. Yeah, I don't understand why she's... They just wanted to use our bazooka more. Oh my god, so they're trying to make her that's what they tried to say about her combos being too difficult or whatever. To me, that's not anything huge. This is wonky looking, bro. I don't know what this is. What is this animation? This animation, I'll be honest with you, doesn't even look good. It's just kind of weird looking. And then this is Lily. Apparently Lily got some really good shit. Which, wow, that's a crazy fucking pause. Okay. That's plus 10 on counter hit now. That's pretty crazy. I'll be honest. That is kind of crazy. That is kind of wild for Lily in particular. This is one thing I've seen that people are talking about is this crouch grab. Like he'll step out of Jaguar step now. He can do that, right? Me personally, I don't think this is all that wild. I don't think that's all that wild because it's like, me personally, I'm thinking from the perspective, who the fuck is pressing on the Jaguar sprint? You know what I mean? Who's pressing on that? So I don't know. I mean, I don't know, bro. That's just me personally.
Hello, we have patch note for you today. Hello.
Oh man. Okay, let's see what VDX says. Tekken 8 patch 3.0 is not a small step in the right direction, but many steps in vastly different directions. Some characters were nerfed in solid ways that make a lot of sense. And a counter hit elbow, Nina back 2-2, and Steve armor, Yoshi 1-1. Yeah, those are some really good nerfs. Those are some good nerfs. Also, Incinerator now I think is minus 13 instead of minus 10. I don't know if that's for like the whole string or whatever, but Incinerator is more punishable, which is good. That Steve armor was really good because he basically still had armored heat engager, just as knockdown, so that's good. Yeah, weaknesses were intentionally removed. This contradicts the statement of focusing on strengths, weakness, and identity. Well, that's what they kept saying, and I kept telling people, I was like, you have to focus on the way they word it. They say they are basically trying to make changes but still stay true to the Tekken 8 core gameplay, and basically what that is to me, they are, and I've said this, and let me go off into my first rant, they are insulting the intelligence of a lot of us players. And when I say us players, I mean us players that take the game seriously, play at intermediate levels to competitive levels. Like I was basically Tekken Emperor, Tekken God, stuff like that. I didn't reach Tekken God. I was like one game off, and then somebody fucking came in the chat and they like Dan House and cursed me. But when you're playing at that level and you're playing consistently against high level Tekken God, Supreme Gods, God of Destruction players, a lot of this stuff is like you can counterplay it without having these new moves. That's why I said a lot of these new moves don't really do anything. It's more so just moves that make make it easier for people that don't really know how to adjust to counterplay. It's easier for them to do that. That's what it's like. It's going on. So it's like, and it's kind of what they want Tekken 8 to be. They want Tekken 8 to be this game that just brings in like casual players. And I'll be honest with you, at this time in the lifespan of Tekken 8, you're not really bringing in that many new people, because we're what, 2 years into Tekken 8. A lot of new people are not coming into the game. Now, your chance to do that was season 1, right? Season 2, season 3, season 4 onward, you're basically should be catering to your core audience, the people that you know are going to be there regardless. Okay, now they did that in some aspects, but then in some other aspects they completely contradict what they did. It wasn't like a complete overhaul like in season 2. Everything was the opposite of what they said. You could see where they will want to go with this game. Now, if they continuously keep dropping these baby nerfs, you know, nerfs to certain characters and certain aspects, I think, you know, it's not horrible. It's pretty bad, but it's not horrible, right? The only consistent thing was a focus on making things easier. Like, yeah, unique Tekken conversions were removed, offense was streamlined, and a lot of execution checks were completely removed. According to this patch, situational awareness is not something that should be heavily rewarded, and cool things keep getting removed or simplified. Yeah. Is it enough for me to say that I'm going to drop the game? No, not me personally, but this guy said, if you're happy about your character getting buffed in this patch, just kill yourself. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to kill myself, because I actually like that Fang got a parry, can go into shifting clouds at a back turn, even though it's not like a major gameplay change. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool. This is the shittiest edition of a move. If you get grabbed by this, I don't know what to say, man. Yeah, a tornado off of grab, which is kind of crazy. But when you look at it, for me personally, I know I sound like I'm shilling for this, but this is a one break, so I'm typically one breaking king more times than not, and I'm not one breaking to protect myself from this move. I'm one breaking to protect myself from giant swing, because the damage on this, from what I've seen, is not that great unless you pair it with like a rage art and all that shit. It's still a crazy addition, but I'm still worried about, you know, the giant swing at the end of the day. I've heard Jun's got some buffs. I don't know exactly what they are. This tweet's not loading. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, this patch fucking sucks. He said he had to switch the stream title to season 4 waiting room. Bro, I think that was most of us. This addition to Dragunov, are we even trying at this point? This new up back one move is just 4-1 recycle. Yeah, I don't like that, man. Like, I thought when they said new move, it's like, it's really not anything new. Yeah, it's just 4-1 and they just go straight to that animation. I'm not really a fan of that, man. Blackheart said the audacity to fuck up again after everything we've done and said to them is next level. How dumb can they be? How dumb? How? That's funny because Blackheart came into my stream and said he just destroyed his entire setup. Yeah, man, this is really bad. And I say it's really bad, and to me personally, I'm saying it's not like as bad as season 2. I was like, I don't think it's that bad as people said, like, because people were saying this is just season 2 all over again. So I'll say this. I don't think the patch itself is that bad, but the reaction of everybody is bad. And I'm not saying it's not justifiably so, because listen, you're subjective to have your own opinion, right? What I'm saying is the patch itself to me is not as bad. Like if you just go patch for patch, it's not as bad as season 2. The problem is because people wanted things to go 100% in the opposite direction from where you set expectations from season 2 to season 3. The expectations were, we trust you to change it because you didn't do it last time. And even though this patch was a mixed bag of nerfs and buffs and new moves and stuff we didn't ask for and just simplified, like it's not good. It's not good because you didn't deliver where you needed to. So in that aspect, it is very bad. And it's almost the reaction and the feel of it is just as bad as season 2. Does that make sense? Because you still have this negative connotation around the game like you did last time, and the reason the reaction is just as bad as last time is because you didn't divvy far enough away from what you did last time, right? You're still making those same mistakes that you did a year ago. So every positive thing you did in this patch, it's like you just took the dirt shovel and just shovel, you know, you shoveled right back on top of it. There's a lot more going on, and like I say, it's a crazy time right now. I'm gonna be on top of this, covering everybody's reactions and how everybody feels about the game. But like I said, come through to me and Ray's beef set. That's something to look forward to sit down, have some fun. You know what I mean? So let me know what you guys think of season 3, the patch notes, and what you guys think the future of Tekken 8 season 3 is going to be. What's your letter grade for this patch? I give it a solid C+. I give it a solid C+, which is not good enough. It's not good enough. I think at least you needed like a B+, something like that. We'll see how these other. I appreciate you guys being here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.